All right, here's the former undisputed UFC welterweight champion and still one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, the Nigerian nightmare, Kamaru Usman. What do you think his approach is going to be here tonight? Because we love the jab, the striking has evolved, but we all know what his bread and butter is.
Well, his bread and butter is wrestling. I think the only thing I can point to is that he lost the first fight of his career. Then he went on that tremendous run to become the welterweight champion and widely regarded the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. That was his bounce back. Tonight he has to do that again. He's got to go back to that mindset that allowed for him as a young fighter to tie Georges St. Pierre's record for most wins in the welterweight division. That starts tonight, and ultimately he's hoping that leads to another reign atop the welterweight division.
And there have been rumblings about some injuries, maybe a knee, his hand. He says he's healthy. We'll see how it goes for Kamaru Usman getting back on the proving ground here tonight. Kamaru Usman enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Well, for years, the UFC's welterweight division has been among the promotion's strongest, and that is certainly the case here as we get our look at the undisputed UFC welterweight champion as he gets ready to defend the title.
The welterweight champion of the world. He's a star. The guy is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and he carries himself in that manner. You can watch this guy from his approach to the media, to his appearances. He does everything right. He's the champ for a reason. And it all boils down to who he is and how he approaches everything from the media to the fight games.
And as commentators, we like heat, we like friction. We definitely have some of that on our welterweight championship matchup here tonight. Islam Makhachev steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. We set it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kamaru, the Nigerian nightmare, Usman. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo world champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can. Nice judo toss for him there.
Oh, nice.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Good work from the top here by Usman. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Makhachev's in half guard now. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop the
He
stuff.
better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Working out of the half guard here.
Oh, Kamaru attack. Yup.
Oh, he might be in trouble. That looks locked in.
He's advanced to a finishing position.
Wow, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Makhachev's in half guard.
Getting him out here. Got to be careful here.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Two minutes have gone by. He is really doing a nice job with his head movement here defensively on the ground.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Nice strike from bottom position.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
2 minutes to go in round one. Well, he is grounding, he is pounding, and now he's working the body to great effect. Nice job by Islam Makhachev. Print the shirts, ground and pound. All right, so the big storyline in this one, the Nigerian nightmare, Kamaru Usman. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. North-south position. Come on, Carl, get your mind out of the gutter.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
Usman's right back to the full mount.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Islam Makhachev.
Once he...
Oh, he's got his back. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you...
Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John.
Oh, good technique.
Oh, he's going to try to slam.
Oh, how good is that as he gets up?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Outstanding round. Do you believe it? Another 5 minutes coming up.
Sit down. Take a deep breath. Here's some water. Drink, relax. All right, you good? Okay. So we probably lost that round. We need you to go out.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Second round here. And he connects there.
gets to the single collar tie. Look at him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Immediately gets the underhook. Oh, how about the judo toss there? Judo 101. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Usman. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
I need you to get control of your wrist.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Kamaru Usman. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Usman's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Oh, nice combination of strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent, not unlike Muhammad Ali over Sonny Liston.
Oh, that is a good reference. If you're standing and your opponent's on the ground, you're doing really good work.
Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, he just continues to attack that cut around the eye. Gotta think his vision's compromised now.
As he should, right? He sees the blood pouring into his opponent's eyes. His opponent now is squinting, trying to maintain his line of sight. He has got to continue to go at that cut right now.
Makhachev's doing a nice job there raising the guard to protect the eye with that block. You can't allow that cut to get worse as this fight continues. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Well, missed on that one.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC.
Let's go. Get that underhook. Get that underhook.
And now some distance as they pull apart. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Oh, he separates from the clinch. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook. He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
He lands a big knee to the body.
30 seconds to go in round two. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. And now some separation.
Back in the clinch, look for a takedown. He's very good at changing levels when he can get to this clinch position and get in close.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. And they separate. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Well, the most significant stat in this fight has been body strikes, and at times in the past, maybe you could say he's been a headhunter, but tonight he has worked the body to great effect, and those are really starting to take their toll. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Islam Makhachev.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Usman's really taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? They might even call in the ringside physician. He is continuing to target that area. Oh, he got everything behind that kick.
The fighters separate.
Just out of range with the big right hand. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. 3 minutes to go in round 3. And just misses with that big right hand.
Good jab there by the champion.
Single collar tie now. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Oh, that'll snap your head back. Beautiful combination. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
All right, now a little separation between the two fighters. Staying busy in the clinch to avoid a separation.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
And they separate after exiting the clinch.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Got the single collar tie.
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3.
Oh, big elbow.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. He gets to the single collar tie. Look.
I mean, technically, this would be a flying triangle if he can finish it here.
A flying. Oh, no, it's partial.
Undertaker has arrived to the UFC. Oh, my goodness, a powerbomb.
So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Makhachev's in half guard. Really starting to bleed profusely out of that eye. It's not looking good, champ.
Well, it's leaking down his face. The guy's been beat up, and now this cut has become a real issue.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Makhachev's back in half guard. Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision, because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
This type of fight. You trained for this. You're bloody.
All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
Ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon. Switch knee lands to the body. And look at the post on the opposite side to give himself the correct space to land these beautiful knees.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Good body work with that hook by Islam Makhachev. Well, most of you...
Oh my goodness!
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You gotta go get it. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to hurt you as you hurt him.
Immediately gets the underhook. Right now they separate. And the fighters clinch. All right, in position to go for a submission here.
He is a master in these positions.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe. He's got to be careful here.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway.
Fight.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Single collar tie here.
Great punch from the clinch here.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Going to the body now with that hook. Well placed there by Usman. 2 minutes to go. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Makhachev's, gonna pull guard here. Flying triangle attempt.
I mean, he pulled him right.
Oh, the submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Side control now.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, scramble, get up.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Drop stick. Makhachev's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, submission defense holds up again. Oh, another blow lands on the cut. Critical situation now. He's a bloody mess. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free.
Changing the position.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there.
We knew this was going to happen. We expected that war. Refocus.
All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
You ready to fight? You ready?
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round. Usman gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention.
He sets up that leg kick beautifully.
Oh, how good is that? The diving punch lands close to the head.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurting for certain.
Yeah, John, they're both beat up, but I think that is the key. The mental is what's going to allow you to get your hand raised in this fight. This will not be easy. You're going to have to go to some dark places whenever you're in front of a guy that is as good as you in every aspect of fighting.
All right, well, the local hospital might be busy later tonight. What an absolute war this has been. The cutmen have done a pretty good job, but both guys are leaking in the face area.
Yeah, they're working full. They're working full tonight. I mean, the cutmen are having to try to piece these two together after every single round. But this has been fun. This has been a fun fight between two incredibly tough mixed martial artists, and they are laying it on the line. He's got the sub locked in. We may get a finish here with this Von Flue choke, but now he's got to tee up. He's got to get it.
Oh, he's out! Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Makhachev's cut on his cheek is nasty, leaky. That thing is leaking bad now.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up. Nice defense.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, he's not leaking information. He is leaking blood, and a lot of it as his opponent continues to realize success.
I mean, he's finding so much success striking in that area of the face. His eye is so damaged. The blood is pouring everywhere. This has become very, very dangerous for him.
Makhachev's going for an arm here. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish armballs.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Makhachev's right back to the full mount here.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his leg and try to finish his technique.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
It is hard to hear ourselves on the headsets. This place is going crazy after one of the best fights of the year. Both men put it all on the line. Just really a sight to behold from minute one of this fight.
Well, they told us. They both told us. Strap in. This is going to be one of the best fights you've ever seen, and boy, has it delivered. We have seen blood. We have seen heart. We have seen spirit. We have seen these two lay it on the line against each other. But hey, it takes two to tango, and we had the two right guys in the octagon tonight to produce an instant classic.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Usman's back in full mount. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
20 seconds to go. 15 seconds remain in the round. Makhachev's an absolute mess. I wonder if they might call in the ringside physician and potentially stop this fight. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable
we go to the judges'
Bruce
scorecards for a decision. All three judges score the contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman.
All right, so judges' scorecards are needed. They are rendered, and they go to Kamaru Usman, your winner tonight by decision. I thought he fought pretty well tonight.
Well, I mean, we knew when his decision was going to be read, it was going to be Usman. He fought well. He did everything he needed to do in order to earn this victory. Congratulations to the Nigerian Nightmare and his entire team.
And, of course, most of his UFC fights have been of the championship variety, and this sets him up for a huge opportunity later this year. Congrats to a good man right there, Kamaru Usman.